What do you plan to accomplish in your first 100 days in office?
We're going to be extending within that period, or as soon as we can, the Trump tax cuts, because, you know, they're coming due and they're very substantial for people. And it would be I think it will anger a lot of people, frankly, if we don't get an extension of that. You know, we'll be submitting in either the first or second package to Congress the extension of the tax cuts. So that might very well be in there, or it'll come sometime after that.
All right. We'll talk some more about that. Joining us, Art Laffer, former Reagan economist, and Steve Moore, host of More Money on WABC Radio. Gentlemen, welcome. Art Laffer, which should come first? We don't know exactly, but it looks like the new administration, working with John Thune in the Senate, is going to keep tax cuts for a second reconciliation bill. The first reconciliation bill will be about energy and the border and defense. So there's no telling if you'll ever get a second reconciliation bill. To some extent, you're playing Russian roulette because it all expires at the end of 2025, as you well know. You might be stuck holding that bag. What do you make of that, Arthur? It's all kind of up in the air.
I don't think it's up in the air. I think they're going to get both of those reconciliation bills. It's going to pass easily. We've got 53 senators now. We've got control of the House. You got the president. I mean, you got the governors. You got the state legislatures. It will go through. What I hope he does, energy first, that's fine with me. You know, drill, baby, drill. That would be wonderful. But what I would like to see is him modifying the tax bill a little bit by getting the rate down to 15%. I'd like him to extend the death tax exemption to make it a much higher amount. 100% expensing of capital purchases, Larry, as you remember, that was a huge driver of the system. So those are there. If you want some write-offs to match it, PAYGOs as they call it, which I think is silly. But if you do, you can always get rid of some of the tax deductions for 501c3s. Stuff like that would be a great way to get PAYGOs if you need them. But he should go for the gold. He's got the power. He's got the momentum. He's got the favorables. Let's just get the job done.
Well, look, Steve Moore, there's two issues here. The PAYGOs are going to come, I call them the Doge brothers, Elon and Vivek. They don't dance as well as the Blues Brothers, but they dance pretty good. And they're going to come up with a lot of good budget cuts, and they're going to redo the regulatory system, Steve. So, yes, there's that. But the issue is, you know, you got one vote majority in the House, am I right? You might, by the end of April, have a 3 or 4 vote majority. I just find it very risky. I don't know what's been decided yet. It kind of sounds like 2 bills. We've never had 2 bills. Jason Smith, the Ways and Means chair, was on this show and said it was a reckless proposal. What do you think, Steve Moore?
Well, if they're going to have 2 reconciliation bills, I want to make sure, Larry, that the first one is making this tax cut permanent. By the way, if I'm slurring a little bit, I just got back from the dentist, but I wanted to do the Kudlow show.
Yes,
I am not drinking. But anyway, I want to make sure that people understand. One of the things that they're talking about, the Democrats want to say that this is going to cost $4 trillion to make the Trump tax cuts permanent. What are they talking about, Larry? That if you look at the first 6 years of this tax cut, the revenues have come in higher than was expected, much higher. So I think we have to have the right baseline. We cannot fail on this. Trump has a voter mandate to make the Trump tax cuts permanent. He talked about this from day one. They were an economic success. If you don't extend them, you're talking about a $2,000 to $3,000 tax increase on every family. So I think let's go forward with this first. He has a mandate to do it. And then, of course, these other things are, Arthur is right. They're very important, but I don't want to lose this moment. I want to get this done in the first 100 or 150 days.
He's so popular right now. Mr. Trump is so popular right now. You ought to strike while the iron is hot. And I don't see why tax cuts can't be in the first reconciliation bill. The original idea was to have a very sizable reconciliation bill. And I'm just worried that there aren't enough tax cut advocates in the upper echelons of this administration. Now, I have praised the economic team. I don't know about the political team. And Mr. Trump, I think, is sort of undecided. But you know, Arthur, if you extend the tax cuts or deepen the tax cuts 2.0, you got your tax-free cash tips, you got your overtime tax-free. That stuff would be terrific too. You could be lowering the withholding rates of the IRS among a vast majority of the working class coalition, a vast majority of the blue-collar people, whites, blacks, browns, young people that put Mr. Trump in office with his landslide. You can get those withholding rates down by this spring. You can increase their take-home pay, as Reagan put it.
Yes.
Why wait till the end of the year in a high-risk thing, Art? Why not move right now? Strike while the iron is hot. Mr. Trump is a very popular man, and the House votes are so slim, I don't think you can count. I mean, you may have to battle one to get one reconciliation.
Yeah.
Arthur?
Well, you may, but I don't see the one. Sorry. Yeah, the ones I see, Larry, are pretty popular there too. I mean, the inheritance tax is really popular. I think also the 100% write-offs. I mean, that gets the economy jumping right away. So when I added these other ones in there and had some pay-goes for it, like Doge would be, I think they could get the thing ready and get it through easily. I mean, he's got the power, and everyone knows it. And I wouldn't be surprised if he got 20 Democrats in the House voting with him.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a very powerful, popular economic message.
Yeah.
You got people.
Reagan did it.
I agree.
You got people in the administration who are saying, "Oh, it's going to take all year to get the tax cuts through because it's so complicated," and that just, to me, is a lousy logic. How's that?
Perfect. You're exactly right, Larry. It is lousy logic, and they can get it done.
All right, I got to go. I'm with you. We've got to be tough on this.
You're
tougher
great.
on this. Is not received enough scrutiny yet. Anyway, Steve Moore, Art Laffer, thank you, kids. Appreciate it very much.